Okay, now that we've determined our three main body paragraphs, positive, negatives, and invention, and in this invention, you're probably going to tell me the positives and negatives of your invention, correct? Now, what I need to do now is I need to go to all of my research, all of my notes that I've been taking in source one, two, and three, and I'm going to organize them into positive, negatives, and my invention information. And I'm going to pull them and say, just pretend, I'm just going to say that, okay, this was a negative. So, a group of weavers in Britain who lost their jobs to large factories began to fight back by rioting and destroying machinery. And this was a direct quote. So, just say I copy this and I'm going to put that into negative my negative section. Now I need to record where I got this. I got this from my source number one. This is going to be helpful for later when we do in-text citations. So it is important for every fact that you put on your outline that you tell me where you got it. So I'm going to show you an example of my fake outline. All right, so for positives, I put FaceTime, Skype, Google Teams have connected 342 billion people in the last 10 years. And I'm saying I got this from my source three. Remember, this is fake. I made it up, but this is just there to help you. And then I would give another fact that I found that was a positive outcome of the Industrial Revolution, another positive effect. Okay. And we would do all three of those E's for evidence of how the Industrial Revolution was positive. Okay. And this is where I'm going to stop and explain. So I often will call these my reds because I'm stopping to explain my main points. So I go through there, I'd find my positives, I'd find my negatives, and I'd find my information about my invention. But notice for every single fact, I am going to put in parentheses what source those came from. And you all were required to have source one fact, source two facts, and source three facts. And as you fill out your outline, you might say, oh my gosh, I don't have enough negatives. I need to do more research. So you might have to have a source four to fill in your gaps. So after you do your thesis statement, your three main ideas, and then you stop and explain, you're going to come up here and you're going to use some of your facts from your notes, and you're going to build background. This is going to be included. This is going to be counted as your hook or your grabber. Okay. And so you're going to build background about your industrial revolution and the facts that you asked, like when did it start? Where did it come from? What spurred it on? That's going to be facts that you're going to put into your build background or your hook. And again, you need to make sure that you record what source you got that in. I'm going to change the color because it's a little hard to see, but you need to make sure that every fact that you use from your notes, you tell us in your outline what source you got that from. I promise this will help you when we write our draft and we use in-text citations. If you just fill this outline without recording your sources, it's going to be really hard not to plagiarize later. So be sure to record which source you got every fact in. Now down here, you can choose whatever you want. You can do an overview, your thoughts, and worldview. Now, notice for my fake outline, I just added my thoughts. New generation, completely different. Information citizens must learn to be responsible with new tools. Fast changing, always new. I'm saying that I'm adding overview thoughts for my fake topic of, what did I say? The information age. But again, you are doing it on Industrial Revolution. I just made my sample outline for pretend, okay, just to show you how to outline your research. Please email me if you have any questions. But remember, for class, your goal is to create your outline, and it will be due on Wednesday. When I return, you should have your outline completed. So I'm going to post this video here. I can also include it into the Google Classroom so you can go back and watch it if you need. All right, guys, have a good day. Work really hard.